Yo, as y'all can see, back with another reaction, back with another video. We got my boy Cam. He finna be explaining the wild truth about what goes on in the NFL Players Hotel. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to that boy Cam Newton. Yeah, we just finna see what that boy got to say.
Typically, I'm contracting about 200 rooms for the one night. That includes, as many suites as I can get. We'll get anywhere from 5 to 15 suites for, ownership or general manager, head coach. We also need quite a bit of meeting space for, our meal room, our offense, defense, all the other breakout rooms. But we also have treatment.
In the hotels, I know that gonna be high-tech security, bro. I know that gonna be OD crazy, security and stuff.
Recovery and activation room. Everybody takes security.
I don't know. I might look a little yellow.
We have, police officers in the meeting space. We have police officers on the floors. We get complete floors for players so that there's nobody else on the floor with them. So I go through and I'll assign all the rooms for the players. I know.
But I heard sometimes they'll put this some tape. Once you locked in, they'll put some tape on your door, and if the tape is anywhere messed up, you can't play the next day. I know they do that for college, but I don't know about the NFL.
Room everybody's in. Some people want to be closer to the elevators. Other people want to be further away from the elevators. And sometimes, like Shelton Quarles, when he was playing, he was number 53. So if I can put him in a room that ends with a 53, I try to do that, give him a little smile. Their rookie year, Kalijah Cansey and Servassier Dennis were sharing a room during training camp. So I put them in room 412. Just basically because 412 is the area code for Pittsburgh where they went to school. So small things like that, just, sometimes people don't notice it, but, sometimes it brings a little smile to, the long days that we all have.
That's real. That's a real coach.
Cam, just an inside scoop. What was it like for you to travel in hotels? What were some of the privileges you got? And obviously, some crazy stories if you have any with the hotel.
Don't got too many crazy stories, but I will put y'all on game on certain things. All right, first and foremost, if you play that video back real quick, something that I think was extremely cool, not necessarily cool, but it was mandatory. That security, okay, it's two things. Play the video back. You could take it off of the audio.
No.
That.
The dogs, yeah.
Somebody would say yo, ain't they doggone checking for weed and marijuana? No. That dog is only checking for explosives.
I ain't know that. I ain't I thought he was checking for weed, weed and marijuana and stuff too. I ain't know that was only for explosives.
Along with it. You see,
That's it.
I ain't know that.
No.
So next clip. All right, but that's the only thing that the dog is checking for.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You see what I'm saying? That's
explosive.
because when we go into the stadium, they have to take security serious.
Yeah.
And by the time you get off, it's just pick up and go. Some stadiums you may go through another security, so all bags are getting checked at all times. It ain't no clear bag policy for the players, but given the circumstances of security and making sure that everybody's safe, he ain't gonna pass too much shit going into the stadium.
But let me ask you too, just for the people that don't know, do you all say for instance Super Bowl? Did that change when you were in Super Bowl versus a normal day in the hotel? Did y'all buy out the whole hotel or did you have select floors?
The thing about that too, this is a dope clip because now as a former player and understanding what goes.
And I be wanting to go through tours, even with college, not just in the field. I want to see what they do before the games, after the game, during halftime, how they prepare for the games, what they do on game day, and I be wanting to know all those type of things. I've been wanting to do that ever since I was a kid. So hopefully when I get bigger. Hopefully when I get bigger, I'll be able to have the conditions and I'll be able to do those type of things, go in the locker room and see how things are, going the whole school tour, with all the sports joints. And I just want to do all that. I feel like all that is cool. And I don't know, I just always want to go in the locker room and just see all the equipment, see what they do, how they come up with this. watching them pick their equipments, and I don't know, bro. I just want to know, like, on the away games, how they prepare for the away games, how they prepare for home games, what all they be doing before the games, and just all. I just want like the real deep dive on all the college and NFL. And I've been like this since I was little, bro. So by me watching this video and by knowing that Cam was a former college and NFL player, so it's cool to hear the inside scoop.
Goes into director of team operations. He's talking as if he's just booking these hotels 2 weeks out. These hotels are booked at least 6 to 7 months out. Mm-hmm. Now, the dope thing is every team may have a partnership with a specific hotel. You may have Hilton. You may have Marriott. You may have a couple times we stayed at with the Ritz-Carlton, which is also
6 to 7 months out. So I wonder, like, do other people be there, or like, do they run into other people?
Corporate sponsors, these are how they are able to benefit certain teams. You may get teams that corporate sponsor is Delta, so you only fly Delta planes. You get other teams whose corporate sponsor is American Airlines, so you only can fly American Airlines. American Airlines hub was and still is in Charlotte.
Yeah.
So it was that. But then when I went back,
Sense.
we was on Delta. So I'm like, hold on.
What happened to you?
What happened to that? Mm-hmm. Feel me? Yeah. Like team hotels, not just at away games, but also at home games.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you do stay at hotels the night before the games. Given the coach, I've seen multiple coaches, different coaching styles, where I didn't know if Bill would let us do it because it was COVID.
Yeah.
So some coaches are cool with veterans staying at their house the night before the game. Yeah. That's just a coach's preference. Because coaches don't really stay at the hotels, even though they have a hotel room. Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
Next thing.
Hello.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry if I'm...
That's crazy, though. I wanted the NBA like that, too, though. Like, 'cause I think you gotta... Bro, if I ain't tripping, like, for the NBA and stuff, and for NFL, if I ain't tripping, like, well, these are, like, the veterans I be seeing, but, like, they'll ride. Nah, why keep yours every time? Come on, bro. But, I know it's, like, I know for the veterans, you can, like, just go to the game whenever, but I just seen, like, some true freshmen and some rookies, like, they got, like, a high name and, like, a high standard where they start or whatever. They be arriving to the game by themselves. Like, they hop out and stuff by themselves, then they be holding the camera, like, showing they fit it when they walking in and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah! Lastly, so we talked about the security. We talked about booking it. Okay. Now, another thing. Just free game, bro. Drinking and driving will change your whole world. The next time, like, you're drive, exit, or get pulled over. Paid for by this. Anytime a player said they want a hotel room closer to the exit, yeah, okay. Can't give up the game. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You see what I'm saying?
You get caught, you get caught.
Because for me, I always wanted a room by the exit. And not creep. Yeah. Creeping on the download.
Sneaking them bitches in.
That's what I'm saying. Does it change depending on the city? If you went to Green Bay versus Miami.
No. Didn't matter what team we was playing. It depended on the importance of the game.
Okay. If it's another game versus
preseason. And not creep. Yeah, creeping on and
that's crazy.
Bro, listen, bro, but I never got caught.
For real.
And nobody really ever know. So if I'm keeping it above, shit.
But let me ask you this, though, because you were such a professional even when then. It's like you would bring, obviously, no offense to any of the teams and their staff and their faculty stretching, like their training staff, but people don't know that you had Josh, which was your person, like that, your training person that followed you.
PT, physical therapist.
that followed you every game, and
Yeah.
you would have to
Josh
get him.
Beast. Shout out to Josh.
Yeah, shout out to Josh, bro. You got him his whole hotel room because that's how you
Yeah.
started your day on game days. And so, could you give us the sneak peek behind that? Like, what that look like?
So, depending on where we were, I would try to get a hotel. Well, I would get a hotel room in the same hotel. So, typical wake up time usually is like 7 a.m. But with Josh, I would have to wake up at 5 so he can get like a whole 2-hour flushing.
Yeah.
And then by the time I'm done with Josh, now that puts me back on schedule with 7 a.m. I can shower.
Damn,
I can
everybody,
meditate,
he waking up.
I can do all the things. So now when that
He
10
didn't
bus
got
leaves
done
around
by the
like
time
8 or
everybody else waking
9
up.
for a 1 o'clock flight, I'm already, you know what I'm saying, loose. There's not a lot of times you saw me stretching.
A 1 o'clock game. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was already, like my body felt good.
You was already awake.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah. So that was that.
And how long did you start? When did you start doing that?
I really love you.
I ain't lie, bro. It's a blessing to be that good in sports and be able to go to the league, bro. Basketball, football, MLB. I like it's a blessing, bro. Like this, I feel like that's every kid's dream, bro. But everybody just don't make it.
I don't know. It wasn't my first year. I didn't even know how to take it. Like, I didn't know how to take care of my body.
Yeah.
A lot of people
But those
don't.
are learned.
I like that's why I got so much respect for
Behavior.
LeBron.
Did you get that from
He take
somebody,
care of his
or you
body,
just
bro.
like-
It just I don't like
Not-
when people
It was. I don't know how it came
uh,
about.
Yeah.
downplay Kobe, bro.
Dr. G would also come to
That's the
Charlotte
thing.
to give me that was my Friday routine. Like after Fast Friday, I would go get me some donuts, go get me a slushie, watch Friday, like something that was good for the spirit, and then I would go get treatment. And that was a mani day, that was a petty day, that was a massage day,
That boy
acupuncture
said,
day.
you get caught, you get
And
caught,
I just
bro.
had my routine for Sunday morning. But so when you think about, like, I remember there was an old report that LeBron James spends $1 million on taking care of his body.
But I swear I didn't know he was finna say that. It's just crazy, bro. LeBron body is just, I don't know, but I swear I didn't know he was finna say this.
These are small expenses, not small, but these are the expenses that go into that.
That's
When you
crazy,
got
bro.
physical therapy, like that person's gonna make close to 100.
Yeah.
Then you got to pay for his flight. Not why you say, man, that's too much for it, but you got to also pay for his time away
Yeah. From his family. Yeah.
from his
And
family,
they on
from his
call.
practice, from everything.
Yeah.
So
That's
that
crazy.
hotel and just
It's kind of like an oil change.
LeBron
for a car.
40 and he
yeah,
playing.
bro, you're an athlete.
LeBron
Your-
40
your
and he
body
playing
is
like
your
he
temple.
fucking 20 something,
And
bro.
if it's not
It's your money.
active, bruh, it is what it is.
That's crazy. But yeah, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, sub, look cool. Come on, a short video about what really goes on in the hotel rooms and how the process goes. And like, bro, hopefully one day I can experience all that. Well, one day I am gonna be able to experience all that. I'm gonna be able to. You know what I'm saying, go in those doors and I'm ready to look and you know what I'm saying and see how everything is, see the process and I ain't gonna lie, by then it's gonna probably be way more upgraded and advanced. So it's gonna be a good experience, bro. Yeah. And I really want to do Alabama, bro. Like, that's like, we ain't even get into that, bro. I'm catch y'all, bro.